Pistachio, please.
Hello, fat, stupid Americans with nothing better to do on a Monday night than sit around and watch YouTube. Let me introduce to you the best show on Monday nights in your stupid, weak, ineffectual country. Monday Night Going in Raw, hosted by my cousin Etep, Walkian, and the Horsemen.
The child WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild!
My God, what It's not the world is watching!
Shit.
Hello, and welcome to this week's...
What does the fox say?
You are one pathetic loser.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, that works.
I like
all right.
it.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Hey, what about Tulip?
And now for something completely different.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I've been looking forward to this.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of our creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing to it.
Well,
Good Monday evening, everyone. It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D, Etep Wakuian, from the Place to Be Reviews, right here with all of yous. L'chaim, Mazel Tov, good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a great Monday. We are happy to be probably the best part of your Monday because it's Monday. It's a shitty day of the week. I mean, who the hell loves Mondays, right? Let me acknowledge this wonderful, amazing chat, though, here, folks. We have a plethora of individuals. Make sure if you're here, we got 14 watching. Smack that like button like it owes you fucking money. As a matter of fact, I want you to go befriend the like button. Get real close to it. Learn its habits. And then pull the ultimate swerve. When that like button turns its back, I want you to grab the biggest object you can and hit it with as much blunt force. Just like it was OJ and... Never mind. That's neither here nor there. We've got manliness and motivation. I'm not affiliated with Downs Chicks and Lingerie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Superfan, as Trey calls him, Superfan Adam Gashhan is in the house. Brutal Morningwood, he's here in the chat. And he's on the panel, too. Shh. He's one of the horsemen now. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. He's like, I'm a horseman now. Godzillionaires here. Woo! There you go, brother. Since we don't have the flare emoji, right meow. JB's in the house. We only go in raw around here, man. Hail Keely Chow. What's going on, brother? Papa Cotton's in the house. Welcome. I don't. That explains it. What's up, Papa? Hail. Welcome. Welcome. The Geek Getaway 45-minute intro. That's the short version. That's the short version. Shit. Welcome. Wait, tell me about crappy movies and the money they made. It's my favorite thing ever. Hey, you're here, so you love us. What up, Hicks Villain? Frankie knows. Thank you, everybody. All right, let me introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most talented groups that I am pleased to work with on a week. Fuck it, we'll go with the Jason Voorhees Hockey Masters to match his badass tattoo. Big shout out to Nelson, the psychopath, a.k.a. Neil Hersing. Check him out. We'll post his link, one of the mods. Dude did an amazing job. I need one over here now. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get back in the chair again. But nice. Ladies and gents, I think I'm gonna go with Pinhead for the next one. It's gonna be Pinhead. Nice. Holding the fucking lament configuration in Leviathan form. That's what Daddy wants.
Good suffering.
So
that's what I need. Like
that wrestler Sanjay from AEW holding the configuration because he's got like.
He's Zippy the pinheaded giant.
Zippy the pinheaded giant. Ladies and gentlemen, the Horsemen. Up first, ladies and what?
So every time you play that, Lars just gets more money.
That motherfucker. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke about robbing him, but I probably shouldn't. Up first, ladies and gentlemen, he hails from the Northeast. He is the Hebrew Hammer himself, the creator of Infinitale Chronicles, Infinite Chippendale. That's book 3, the Infinite Chippendale Chronicles. They all wear bow ties. That's a variant. That's a variant.
Damn it.
Mr. Chris Fisk. God damn it.
Meet me like Shalom, everyone. I'll be the Chris Farley wearing the bow tie.
Oh shit. Thank you for being here, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he is a creature of the night. He is the only fans oracle or fangs, the Ponce de Leon of porn, the vampire that don't shine, but he sure do sparkle and twinkle and like chicks with Down syndrome, and I purposely botched that because I'm down. He's downs with the sickness. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelus, not Chris Fisk. God damn it, AngelousDraven.
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, should be an interesting show tonight. Yeah, I'm dancing. This is with your little countdown. It's like fits perfectly with your countdown music. But yeah, should be a good show. Look forward to doing the box office breakdown as always, and whatever else you got.
I got some good stuff. We got some good stuff, ladies and gents. Next up, he is going to challenge me for the title of most profanity in less than 10 seconds, hopefully this Saturday night. Another wonderful, talented creator who really, really, really knows how to draw the booty. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vinnie Tartamella.
I'm a vampire. Hello, everyone. Yeah, no, it's I'm happy to be here. I just flew in and boy, my bat wing's tired. So is my wang for banging away on She-Hulk all freaking day, every day we stream. This is crazy. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mom. It was Mother's Day the other day. Oh, wait. She died in Crime Alley. Son of a bitch.
Martha!
That's right. I'm going to bang Superman's mom. It's going to be fantastic.
Thank you for being here.
I'm always here. I'm the hero you deserve, not the hero you need.
Last, but certainly not least, he is the 15th Horseman, ladies and gentlemen. A great friend of the program, just an awesome, good guy. He's one of the Bat family, too. Mr. Owner of the best name on YouTube, Brutal Morningwood.
Hell. Hey, well, hold on. I made some notes. Live from the tippity top of Mount Morningwood. Nah, hey, it's good. I heard you needed a pinch hitter, so I'm here to be pinched and hit.
You mean the center square.
Here's what we'll do. We'll do that, but I'll do this. I'll go down here and we'll do that, and I'll go up here. And there we can do that. There we go. Brutal's the center square now. There we go. I got the hockey mask right here.
Nice.
Wait. There, his mouth doesn't move. It's fucking awesome. That joke just fell as flat as that joke fell as flat as Brie Larson.
You mean Perez.
It was about as mangled as her toes. All right. Speaking of mangled, yeah. Did you what was the what was it? Darby Allin wants to climb Mount Everest?
Yes.
Did you hear that shit?
Yep.
Darby Allin wants to climb Mount Everest.
He's gonna climb her toes. It's disgusting.
He's gonna go up top of Mount Everest, plant his flag, and be like, crawling in my frozen toes.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to skateboard when you lose your toes in front of it.
Cornette was like, then he's gonna jump off of it.
Yep.
First bite, took my foot.
Off and drop.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how fast I fly. Splat. Damn. Did you see this one earlier? 2 Jews, a vampire, and an Italian walk into a bar. And they have morning wood.
Damn. Check your stool for blood.
2 Jews, Poland, a vampire.
Poland. Just as sure as Poland was gay.
There are worse things to wake up with than morning wood, I'll tell you.
Right? As long as you... in our situation, you don't want to wake up with morning wood poking you in the back.
Oh! Could be morning downs, You don't want to...
Oh. That was low.
What do you do?
That was low
Draven,
downs.
Draven gets up in the morning just to get downs.
I can't be get downs.
You like one down chick, and then apparently you like them all.
He does. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. He does. Hail, Edwin. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Uh-oh.
What's up, Edwin?
Manliness says, Draven wants to climb that Downs chick and plant his flag. Oh, God. We do, yeah.
Oh, God.
Downs girls are attracted to the glitter.
You just dangle the keys in front of her. That's our foreplay.
Oh, my God. Batman has no affiliation with this stream. He's not downs with any of these jokes.
Wait, here we go. Let's just get
we still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really, we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned.
As far as I'm concerned,
the only concerned.
we're affiliated with is the box office.
Martha! Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candies. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Domestic weekend number. We're 19 weeks in already, folks. It doesn't seem like that, does it? No. It really does not seem.
That clock's moving too fast.
It is. It's shit. You need to slow that motherfucker down. But let's see. Number 1 this weekend, to nobody's surprise, Guardians of the Galaxy, down 47.
Yay!
Down. Yay! Drivers down. Made $62 million this weekend, down 47.6%. Its second week of widespread release, maintaining the number 1 spot. It's now at $530,952,231, and a couple more weeks of this, and it's going to pass Thor.
You know what's funny? But I looked at the numbers today, and it was 490 million. Where did 40 million come from?
It was when I did the morning show today. It was like 480 and some change. So yeah, it's
Monday matinees.
It had to be though, because I mean,
like they're padding the box.
Shenanigans.
But it's Disney, so yeah, I'm not carrying their water or anything. They ain't fucking paying me. Speaking of paying me, we had another person sign up on Subscribe Star today. That was Flare X. Longtime friend of the channel, and yeah, I used to stream with him. Used to stream with Flare X over on Raiders of the Lost Flicks every week. Man, we'd be watching those bad movies over there that were so bad they were good. But yeah, thank you, Flare X. Let's see, what do we got? Shouldn't the Snyder video not fit the screen?
Yeah,
No,
4x3.
Yeah. Drew has climbed Billy's mom and planted his flag using his dong. Hashtag beware the Drew.
Yeah.
Look, man, he has gotten a fixation with this guy's dick. It's kind of frightening. It's kind of frightening.
Very
I mean,
weird,
look, man, motherfucker can be packing. I ain't gonna be talking about his dick all the time. I'm just saying, I love Drew, but he ain't now not a nothing. Hear that out of me. Cool, man. I got a baby's arm holding an apple too, but I don't need to talk about it all the time.
Good for you. Good. Yeah. You guys are gonna dedicate a whole stream to my Mr. Snuffleupagus, aren't you?
Hang on, let me set it on the desk. There.
Hey, that's my line.
Punchline: the vampire orders a Bloody Mary, the Italian orders an espresso, and the Jews complain because they missed happy hour prices, and Paul Lynn just laughed.
That's right. We complain about everything.
Yep. Etep, did your wife warm the oven or before or after the tattoo vid? Before.
Oh shit.
Damn.
People had to wait to hear this movie's any good before they went to see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
Wait. Disney pushed the retard math. Draven has entered the chat.
She got a sister?
What up, Shawnee Step? He said, AngelousDraven, they're talking about how there are sexy disabled models on Mead Toxic Femininity. I'll let you know if they get to Downs.
Oh, God.
Are they
I'm pretty
they
sure
must
that's
be
against the law.
They must be listening to us.
Don't throw them away.
I know. So speaking of like, there was I used to watch The Bachelor with the wife back in the day, right? Before YouTube, before I had anything else to do on Monday nights, because it was still better storytelling than wrestling. And there was this there was a chick on The Bachelor, one of the females, right? she had one arm,
Short female.
Yeah, it was a this isn't like 2000 and like probably 9. So yes.
Oh, okay.
Or no,
Yeah,
no, I'm sorry.
Not yet.
11.
Not yet.
11. So it was a female. And she's really hot, except she had like one arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me and my buddy Silas are watching it with my wife, and we're sitting there, and me and him were just like getting high, and we're watching it, and I was like, dog, I'm like, would you? And he was like, I couldn't do it. I'm like, all right, so it's not just me. She's like, pin my arm down. She'd be like, pin my arm down. I'd be like, what am I supposed to do with this stump? It's just wiggling around over there. Like I couldn't.
Well, I was
you
gonna
see, just over there, just twitching a little bit. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Hold on. I'm asking for a friend, Alfred. Hold on, I'm asking him. So, is it by the elbow? Is it by the shoulder? Is it by the
elbow?
wrist?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, Batman would. Alfred would smash.
But it's just like a little fucking stump. Like it's like a peg leg. Her arm looks like a fucking peg leg. It's weird. Like no.
Alfred said
How does that heal?
That's when you put a coat on her, just on one side of her body.
Well, when they do those amputations too, they actually like pull the skin over the whole, like over the, and it like it looks gross, man. Like, like it's all like hamburgery and shit for a while.
I went to high school with the kid who was born like that. Apparently, they said that the kid stuck his hand out of the womb or something, so then like it didn't fully form or grow. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
What the hell? So you like thalidomide, baby?
He had like it was gross, man. His elbow had like a thumb on it, like a it was disgusting.
Oh, wow.
But he had a dew claw.
Pretty much. He was such a douchebag on top of it. I'm like, somebody who like is going through that type of stuff. It's like, you know, people were being nice to him. He just like he was a total dick. I wasn't. I was like, you go fuck yourself. Every time he like mouthed off to me, I'm like, what's your problem? High five. Go fuck yourself.
Makes you think, what kink does X-Ray Girl and Mike the Cyborg do? I have no idea.
Well, like,
What up, Becky?
Since she's only got one hand, her mouth game might be better than normal.
It better be.
So,
wait, what has 50 legs but can't walk? 25 disabled kids. God damn, Time Prophet. I got that DM pulled up, Horny Alf. Parrothead, I got yours on deck too for after this segment. So 530 million, basically they're just shade under 48 grand away from 531. Whether those numbers are legit or not, like I said, dude, what is that, Vinny? You're talking a roughly
about $40 million on a Monday.
40,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
40. That's a $40 million swing, and I don't know. There's no way there was that many late shows of this movie and day shows today for that to jump up $40 million.
Right. I checked around 2:30ish is when I looked.
Okay. See, I was like at about 10 a.m. when I did the morning show today because I talked about it on the morning show.
And what was the number there?
It was like 482, maybe something like
482,
that.
right? And when I looked, it was around 490. Now we look and it's at 530. Bullshit.
Right. I'm calling that one. What up, Glinzer? Hail, brother. He says maybe one arm means you can only spend half your money.
They'll find a way.
Oh, next thing you know, she'll have a diamond and life finds a way. Yeah.
Maybe
Number
that
2
was, weekend. Maybe they just tally the weekend numbers.
No, because when
they were in last night. We looked them up on your show.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we looked them up on your show last night.
Yeah,
Vinny.
no idea. Bad numbers, probably.
This is true.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Yeah,
because we've seen other movies. Because I've done that too on other Sundays, and I'm like, okay. And by the time it's Monday, it may be whatever movie it was would add maybe an extra 10 million on top of it, and that's stretching it. Between the Sunday night and the Monday night.
Wait,
there's no way this thing pulled in like $40 million in half.
Okay, I'm wrong on my number. I was at 475, Vinny, because it was about $38,000 behind Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Yeah.
It was at 475. Like I said, it was 48 grand behind that. So that's actually, and if you go back and listen to the stream, you'll hear me say that 475 number, and it was around 38 to 40,000 below Ant-Man 3. So we're talking now, that brings that to a 50. What was it? 530. That brings it to a $55 million swing on a Monday.
Yeah, they're spinning.
A $55 million on a Monday.
When they made the same thing with Bigfoot.
When they made $62 million over the weekend is what they're reporting. So $55 million on Monday, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday you only made 62. I'm just a small town fucking bird lawyer, Brian Last. But goddamn it, I know my fucking maths.
They talking about the great movie. They pulled in $56 million.
Somebody get Brian Last a case of Krispy Kremes.
Fuck, man, these people. Just the bullshit.
This is fucked.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Dude, Sean, glad to have you here, brother. Glad to have you always, sir.
What up?
Nick's prize was marrying Brie Larson. I feel bad for him for that. Brutal says it was the one arm, ma'am. Well, we hope you're all right, Becky. I see you said you're having surgery in June. Hope you're all right.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Hope you're all right, girl. Take care. God, we'll say a prayer for you. Absolutely. If there's, like I said, I'm just a small town bird lawyer, Becky Brown, but God damn it, you're not going to fuck me out of my money. These fuckers are. This is, like I said, you can't swing 55 million on a Monday and nobody's going to fucking notice. Why is nobody else talking about this? I haven't seen a fucking, no, this is like, I wish I should go back because I think I screen shared it. I should fucking screen cap that and bring this back to tonight because that's fucking ridiculous. Like, there's no way. Yeah, Glinzer puts it out right here. It sounds like Disney's the grifters of the galaxy. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Again, they did this to Bigfoot. They all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you saw that Captain Marvel kept pulling in, and we didn't even hit summer officially yet. Like, kids are still in school. There is no way this thing pulling that kind of money in one day.
No, there's not a fucking snowball's chance in hell that happens. But Super Mario Brothers had another a good weekend. It's 6th week in widespread release out of Universal. Only down 32%. Not bad. 6 weeks in, 12,612,000. To bring this one's in the $1 billion club. 1 billion with a B. 209 million.
Hold the phone, because I looked at this today as well.
Did they move this down?
From when I looked at it, it gained $2 million more. So they definitely played with the numbers on Galaxy. Definitely.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, this is fucked up. So now, they're fucking playing. I'm gonna look tomorrow morning and see what the daily was for Monday because it'll be reported tomorrow. But Mario's in the billion club, and that's a great place for Mario to be. Much to the chagrin of Chris.
Isn't it like the 5th most animated or 5th highest grossing animated movie of all time? Something like that.
It might be. I don't know.
I know it's the top grossing video game movie of all time, but the animated, it's like 5th.
Yeah.
And I think it's the top one for Illuminations, I believe.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That doesn't. Yeah. Illumination is fucking cleaning house. They're just mopping the floor at Disney. Good for them. Book club. New this week, the next chapter, $6,677,580. It's first week out of Focus Features. This one follows the new journey of 4 best friends as they take their book club to Italy for the fun girls trip they never had.
Oh boy!
Oh Jesus, that's a Lifetime movie,
guys.
And
when are we
one of them
recreate this.
One of them is coming home with an Enzo in their belly. You guess which one.
I'm not banging those old ladies. Wait a minute, they all went through menopause. They can't have kids. I'm the world's greatest detective. I know these.
It's an old sperm baby.
Man,
this was menopause.
Yeah,
it's
stillborn.
That's menopause.
9.8 million worldwide for the book club that nobody cared about. Number 4, Evil Dead Rise. It's 4th week. 3 million.
Bang Tom Brady?
I think so. That is the same broads from that movie, isn't it?
Is it?
Hey, I didn't mean to call you chicks broads. Hey, Michael Koji. Hey, call the broads. Evil Dead Rise. 3.7 million. It's 4th week.
If you sluts don't like being called broads, that's fine by me.
Yeah.
I like Cat Williams, and I'm only calling you bitches because I don't know your names individually yet. $131,680,231 for Evil Dead Rise.
All right, 17 million budget.
It had a really low budget.
Yeah, it did, but this is the remake that I'm looking at.
Was it like 2021 or something?
Number
I thought it was
4.
like 21 million. I thought it was somewhere around there.
15 to 19 million.
So it's even with marketing and everything, which I don't think they spent a ton on that. I mean, even if they tripled the budget of 17 million, I mean, it's no Joker, but it's made its money back and then. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Horror's been killing it though lately. Like
yeah.
Their budgets are super low, and then they just take it away.
Yeah, because people are like, why should it just be the government giving us horror stories? Let's go see an actual horror story.
Yeah. Hey, good stuff. What's going on? Time Prophet says Evil Dead original had a low budget, but it was good. Evil Dead Rise is fairly average.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it.
I want.
Has anybody?
Haven't been.
Has anybody seen Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret? Because it made $2.5 million this weekend.
No.
It's
Isn't
third
it like
week
a
out of
Judy
line.
Blume book?
Who?
Yep, Judy Blume. When her family
Jesus.
moves from the city to the suburbs, 11-year-old Margaret navigates new friends, feelings, and the beginning of adolescence. 16 million worldwide, worldwide, because it's all domestic.
It's me, Martha.
It's me, Martha.
Are you there, Martha? It's me, God.
The audio book.
Martha, I miss you.
The audio book is narrated by Batman, though. Like it's Martha's story.
The whole book.
My name is Martha.
I was a 12-year-old girl burgeoning on the edge of womanhood.
I was born on a rainy night in Gotham. Every night's rainy in Gotham now. Number 6, Hypnotic. 2.4 mil out of Ketchup. Its first week out of Ketchup Entertainment, new this week. Debuts at number 6. A young detective investigates a mystery involving his missing daughter and a secret government program. 2.4 million. Nothing internationally.
Damn.
As George Costanza would say, nothing.
Never even heard of it.
That is
I haven't.
painful, man.
I haven't either. I've never.
It's like
I've
all these
never
like
heard of it.
little B like no name fucking
Straight
movies
to
that are
video.
just coming out like in theaters because they got nothing right now.
What? Speaking of nothing,
I think I can sum up the show for you with one word. Nothing.
sums up its international box office right there.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of this.
They should just put a picture of a cricket there.
Yeah. An empty theater.
What the fuck is Ketchup Entertainment? I can't wait for Mustard fucking Productions.
Yeah,
Relish. I hate
I don't like relish either.
I fucking hate relish. It disgusts me.
It's just mustard with pickles ground up in it.
I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. If I want mustard, I'll have mustard. If I want pickles,
I
I'll
don't
have
like
pickles.
mustard either, unless it's honey mustard.
I like mustard.
Why are you putting my pickle in your mustard?
Okay. The better question is, why is your pickle in my mustard to begin with?
Why's your pickle in my chocolate?
Oh wait, I was wrong. It was just a cream pie I was giving She-Hulk.
Going through your old photos on the phone, I see.
Oh, jeez.
Hey.
Oh,
shit.
There ain't no fluff here.
She looked down at me and I said, well, that's just a car. The Batmobile, because it's long and it's black.
I can throw it into reverse.
Slam it into the tunnel.
Oh, Ben Affleck's in Hypnotic?
Huh.
So the movie didn't make back what they paid Ben Affleck.
Right. He's getting that Goodwill hunting money, motherfucker. John Wick Chapter 4, its 8th week out of Lionsgate, $2,082,947. Only dropped 11% in its 8th week. This one is at a handsome $419 million.
That's what I saw that today as well. So this one didn't move at all. Mario gained 2 million and Guardians gained 50 million.
Yeah, 55. 55.
So Hypnotic
No.
had a budget
Yeah.
of $65 million.
65 million and it only
Oh
made
my
2 million?
God.
Wow, that's a major
A
loss.
lot of people just got fired.
So they paid Ben Affleck $50 million.
He probably.
And
Yeah.
Jeebus.
It's
Holy
got
space,
who
Jeebus.
else
Services.
is in it? It's got Alicia or Alice
Silverstone?
Braga in it. William Fitchner is in it. Jackie Earl Haley is in it.
Oh shit.
They're the
damn.
only notable
Rorschach.
people that I noticed.
Yep.
But yeah.
The money mystery would be a question for Odin, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a Robert Rodriguez movie. Damn, and it bombed that hard?
Hypnotic?
Well,
I never even heard of it.
Well, they're talking about in the sequel for the Alita Battle Angel replacing Rob Rodriguez with was it what's his face? James Cameron.
Oh,
Well, James
no.
Cameron was producer on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't direct it.
He didn't direct it.
Mm-mm.
But if
He
Cameron,
didn't direct it.
Yeah, but if he jumps on, Alita was awesome. I mean,
Alita was great.
Yeah,
I
really
love
was.
that movie.
I like the
I
anime
love that
too.
movie. I've never seen the anime. I haven't.
neither.
I went in with fresh eyes to the movie, like I'd never, because is it a manga too? I think.
Oh yeah, it started as a manga, then they made anime.
Yeah. I was new to it, and I loved the movie. I thought it was fucking awesome. Again, what's his name? Christoph Waltz.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah,
dude.
The only
weird
thing
thing
that
is
that in anime form was the AMV hell clip from it, and he's like, it's that part where they're on the tube or whatever, going up to the
running up to the city and they fall.
Yeah, it's basically that scene.
You know, so I've read the manga, I've watched the anime, and I've seen the CGI reboot or whatever, and every single one of them, I've never got up to the city part. Like, that's like the second part that I've never gotten to.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lead up is amazing, but I want to see what the Battle Angels do in that city.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? They never show it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
But in the manga though, they do.
Well, they do, but I've never read that far. And then when I watched the anime ended when, right where the movie ended, pretty much. And it's like,
wow.
where's like I think we're finally gonna get that conclusion that we've been looking for. So
Really? Okay, I didn't know there were talks about the sequel again. That's
hell
great.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me either. That's good. That movie deserved a sequel, especially with that fucking cliffhanger.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
That was fucking bougie, man. She points up at the fucking city, and it's like, back nothing. And that was
That chick did a great job.
Rosa or something Salazar, right? Was that her name? Yeah.
Rosalina, is that it?
Yeah, that was a great cast all around, man.
Yeah. What's it? Mahershala Ali was in it.
Yep.
Edward Norton. Blade's not happening. Stop trying to make Blade happen.
Yeah,
Blade's not happening.
What's her face?
Fuck
Jennifer
that.
Connelly was in it. Oh,
Yup, Jennifer Connelly. Yeah, she was one of the villains. Oh, when doesn't she look great though?
I know.
Like,
I know.
she's
She has
just
been
beautiful.
a dime. Yeah, ever since I saw her in Labyrinth back in the day.
Oh yeah, what babe? The magic babe. Manliness said the Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance director is directing the Hellboy reboot, but which one? Because there was two. I had to look it up. You had Brian Taylor and Mark Neveldine were co-directors.
See, I like the Ghost Rider sequel better than the first one.
Wait, did you do another reboot on Hellboy?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Clone Geek brought that up to me this morning, or I think it was this morning. He commented on something, one of the videos, and was and brought that up that they're doing another reboot. I was like, they just rebooted that motherfucker.
I liked him as Hellboy.
Me too.
I liked him better
Harbour?
than
Yeah,
I didn't see the new one. I didn't see David Harbour's.
The writing is what killed that because the special effects were great. The acting was great.
Except for that cat guy, that looked bad.
Yeah.
Oh, the Asian.
Yeah. Well, the CGI looked bad on him.
Exactly.
Was that Daniel Day Kim?
I think so.
He was great in Lost as Jin.
Oh yeah, he's also on Hawaii Five-0. Yeah.
Yep.
Korean representing.
All right, number 8, Love Again, 1.451. Second week out of Screen Germs. A young woman tries to ease the pain of her fiance's death by sending romantic texts to his old cell phone number and forms a connection with the man the number has been reassigned to. Love Again, starring Nobody Cares Because She's Generic and an even more generic white guy featuring Celine Dion.
The title of the movie was
these are dude, these are Lifetime movies. What the hell are they doing in theaters?
It's a modern day P.S. I Love You.
And if the guy would have done that, he'd be a creeper.
Yeah,
right?
He'd be a dot on a map.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's number 8 is Air at 884,000.
It didn't even crack 1 million.
Damn. No, it did not. 87,818,000. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that at a higher budget than that.
I think it did.
Oh, I'll guarantee it did.
God damn.
70 to 90 million.
Yep, that one's losing money. Number 10, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, 792,000. This one's at 203 million. 822.
There is no honor.
This one lost money, didn't it?
It's a shame because I watched it and
150 million was the budget.
If the story was good, I just wish that
it wasn't
they just swapped.
If it wasn't massively woke.
Yeah, if they swapped out all the male characters for female characters and vice versa, that movie would have been a hell of a lot more enjoyable.
This didn't move at all. I'm sorry, Chris. This didn't move at all.
Nope.
This is exactly what this was at this morning. This did not move at all, and fucking the other one gained $55 million, and Mario gained $2 million. This gained nothing. Not a fucking dime. That is not a nail, not a nail, not a nothing, not a damn.
Get out of here.
You powder.
And next week we got the new Fast and Furious coming out.
Oh boy, I'm sure China will love it.
I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it.
And then the Pope's Exorcist down to 18.
I heard the movie poster for Fast and Furious. They didn't even want a black car.
International is.
It's just
there's a white car
with an X on it.
It looks like that. What was that anthropomorphic car series? Cars.
Yep.
Like this isn't even. What the hell?
That had an 18 million budget.
What, the Pope's Exorcist?
The Pope's Exorcist.
So it's making money.
Yeah,
it's making money.
I think there's talks of a sequel too.
That's what I heard. I heard they're gonna do a sequel to that.
I'm surprised that
right.
Covenant got
see
bumped
it.
out of the top 10.
The what did?
Covenant.
What was that?
Which one was Covenant?
Was with what's his face there, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay, yeah.
You know why that one probably went quietly? Because I watched it, and if you're a fan of military films, this is a really good film. But it's about the pullout in Afghanistan, and it's a big middle finger to the Biden administration.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Too bad that didn't. That's probably why they fucking.
Yeah, they probably hushed it.
That's Guy Ritchie.
Yeah,
Britain
it's
used to be
a
able to
good
buy
movie.
GC Time Profit used to be able to buy a Pope on a rope.
Yep.
Will Fast X be as good as Jason X, though, S. Glinzer?
Probably
Jason
not.
X. There's an Indiegogo thing out right now called Neon Fear. That is a Blade Runner / Jason hybrid thing, fan film, and it looks freaking awesome.
Damn.
Basically, Blade Runner, like they're the or whatever the fucking things are, the robot.
The Revenants.
Yeah, the Revenants. They're like a hybrid of Revenant and Jason, and they're like trying to kill everybody. So they have to go back to 1985 or whatever and bring Jason, I guess, to the future to like stop the Revenants.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's that one you shared, right?
Yeah, that's the one I shared in the group. The designs of them look fucking awesome.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to check out the trailer yet, but
they don't have any. They don't have any footage yet. I think they have a trailer coming soon. I think they have a trailer coming soon, but yeah.
All right. I know Womp Stomp is funding the second Never Hike Alone right now. They're doing a sequel to that. Tom Matthews is coming back, which is fucking cool. Womp Stomp Productions. They did a Friday the 13th fan film in 2017 or 18 called Never Hike Alone. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
And it's fucking fantastic. Like, and Tom Matthews, who's Tommy Jarvis from Friday the 13th Part 6, is in it, and he's in the sequel. And then what's the guy's name? Vincent he was he was Rick in Part 6, Deputy Rick with the laser scope. He was in Shocker. He was the cop in that Horace Pinker possessed. It's Vincent. I'd have to look his name up, but he's a good. He always plays like a good ancillary character. He's usually a prick. And he plays the sheriff in Never Hike in the Snow, which was another fucking awesome Friday the 13th fan film. So they do really good. Like, their cinematography is on point. Their editing is good. The sound mixing, and the movie itself, like the Never Hike Alone, is just one guy and Jason, pretty much 3/4 of the movie until like the final act. Then you get like a
Here's that neon fair thing I posted in the private.
All right, let's see.
For the indie game.
All right, yeah,
Gives you the premise and stuff or whatever.
All right, let's take a look at it here. We'll take a look at it. All right, here's Neon Fear, a Friday the 13th fan film. Here, hang on a second. Let me do this.
It's just her like kind of talking about the talking about it.
Yeah, I want to listen to it.
Hi, I'm Haley, and I'm a huge horror movie fan, and I've always wanted to make a Friday the 13th film. Neon Fear will have insane kill scenes, beautiful women, and be shot in the style of Blade Runner. Please join me and let's bring this unique movie to life.
Where do we join her?
Okay. You had me at beautiful women, and insane kills. I like it. I mean, I like the idea of a Friday the 13th film with that style cinematography. That's fucking cool. That's a cool concept right there into itself. Yeah. It could be something. It's I don't know if I'll back it because I don't know. But, if I'll back it,
but it's just
it's a neat
or finished or whatever.
As a Friday the 13th fan, I'm in favor of anything that, because like I said, somebody kind of a little right now, but it's good to see. I like to see that, because it's my favorite fucking horror franchise, and I want that spirit to stay alive because we have got no news even before the writer's strike out of the Camp Crystal Lake writers' room. So, it's kind of like what the hell what the hell is what's going on with the prequel series Crystal Lake. So I like to see the fan films and shit because they're not relying on shitty Hollywood writers to write their stuff, and that's why it's so important right now that we fucking do support some of this stuff, if you really, and it's like I'm the Womp Stomp one I did plan, and they're a bigger one, but I did plan on throwing something towards the campaign because it's something I like and I believe in it, and I've watched their movies, so it's like I feel like I probably should at this point, but I do, man. I love, like I said, it's and that's all I kind of want to bridge into like this is talking about, instead of like just shitting on stuff, which does get old and it's painful at times. But I mean, and that's it. Like I said, I wouldn't.
My wang hurts him.
He's shitting on She-Hulk. He's shit on her. He's like, I shit on that big bitch's chest.
I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the prequel series, because what made Jason Voorhees special? Like, is it like a Native American burial ground or something under the lake, or is it like sacred ground? You know what I mean? Like, why was Jason Voorhees the preordained, revenant to come back and kill people?
That's what I like about his character after part 6 so much was, and I don't dislike the other films. Like I truly like I find something that I can enjoy in all of them. And I really do. Even the really bad ones that people did, like part 7. Like I've got the movie poster hand drawn my fucking it's Jason busted up underwater with the chains on his neck. The New Blood. I've got that. I bought that at Horror Hound. The one Draven, you saw that one.
Yeah.
I've got that hanging in my. I've got that. Yeah, you guys. I showed it on the air. I've got that hanging in my den. Like I'm gonna get the part 6.
Did you get a frame for that?
Yeah, I framed them all. I'll take a picture and show them to you. I framed the ones.
Get them on Amazon or whatever.
Yes.
You should link me the thing because I got 2 of those that I need to get.
I'll send you the link for it.
All right.
The wife's got it. She ordered them, so I'll send it to you. But yeah, they were relatively cheap too. I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
But no, Friday the 13th is like a fun. It is because it's had so much variety in the ways that Jason has been portrayed. during the franchise. You know, good and bad. You know, the Jason versus Carrie thing in part 7 was such a cool concept. You know, in concept it was. And I think Lar Park Lincoln that played Tina was fucking awesome. I mean, she really was.
Was she like the fire starter or something?
Well, she had like it was telekinesis. She could
Yeah.
move. She could like move shit with her mind.
It was some shit though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, did she? No, she didn't start
Did
fires.
they ever
But she could move.
explain that? I haven't seen that movie in like forever. They ever
Did they
explain
explain
why she had this stuff?
Well, they
About-
never really. She was like Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's was her therapist in this, and he was a scumbag. You know, remember? He
That guy was a
scumbag.
great.
Oh yeah, dude was fucking. He was like he played the best like heel in this movie. But her mom was literally fucking like legally. Draven would probably sleep with her. She was retarded.
Jesus.
No, it's my theory. It's my theory
I
that
love you, man.
Jason. It's my
I love
theory that
you.
Jason is going to be taken over. The reason why Jason is alive is because his body at the bottom of the lake got taken over by a mixed race girl who weighed about 37 pounds way back in the cowboy days, who was like raped and murdered and killed and done wrong and bad. And now she's back for vengeance.
No, like I
That's
wonder
in the Crystal Lake series. I heard.
No, I like the thing about the Crystal Lake series that I think would be a cool possibility is that it could spawn new killers.
And
you know,
okay, yeah. So this is what like okay, so they're gonna focus on Pamela, right? In the probably the first 2 seasons. Which okay, so they're guaranteed 2 seasons because they had to buy 2. Or they'd have to pay some kind of penalty for just getting 1. So they picked up 2 seasons, right? And the showrunner is it's Brian something. It's the guy from Hannibal, Brian Fuller that did Hannibal, right? Which was a really good show. Was it Mickelson? Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, that great fucking show, right? Like well received. So he's doing this. Okay. So I don't want to like say, but I mean, he kind of leans a certain way socially and politically. So I'm hoping that doesn't come through. And I've seen the writer's room, and I'm like, oh god,
oh no,
please no.
Yeah, it's coming through. It's coming through.
And I'm trying to be positive about this, man. I'm trying to be positive
though, right?
It is by A24, who has been good. Exactly. That's what, and it's going to be on Peacock. What up, Sentinel? Hail, brother. He says, sorry, but I'm an unabashed fan of Jason Goes to Hell. It had the hottest kill, the best post-credit scene with Freddy setting up Freddy vs. Jason, which I think is the best versus movie. I hate that movie. I fucking hate it. I hated that movie with a Jason Goes to Hell. I saw it in the
Virtual
theater.
Jason.
I'm not knocking you, Sentinel, for you. Like, I'm not gonna knock you for it, man. I just personally, I fucking hated it.
I like
saw
Jason
it
X, and he hates that one too. So
I do, but like I said, there's shit that I enjoy in these. And Duke is it Duke? Is that his name? The killer or the he's the Jason killer in this. He's got the knife, or he had to have the knife. Had to be stabbed by a family member. But the guy in the Necronomicon was in this one. And this is the one that Fanzine interviewed the director, Adam Marcus, who he is the friend of Sean Cunningham's son, Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller, the original, Sean Cunningham's the original director of Friday the 13th. So he told Adam Marcus to get rid of the damn mask. So Jason's now a body jumping fucking slug in that one. That just... It didn't sit right with me, but like I said, the opening sequence with the FBI and shit, like as a kid, like I said, I saw that one, was like
great.
I thought it was cool. I was like 15, but I'm like, wait, what? When it happened, I'm like, and then you see the events unfolding, and I'm just like, oh god, oh why, why? I didn't like that one. Like as the years have gone on, has my view of it softened a bit? Yes, because it's not the 2009 version, which. Fuck that fucking movie. I know what you were trying to do, and Jason is not Leatherface. He doesn't rig lights up and set traps. You fucking dolt. The fucking hills have eyes, Jason, and shit. arguing with Justin Proper about
Sam's in that. I like Sam. I liked that movie. I didn't mind it.
Winchester.
Well, Willa Ford was
yeah.
in it. Willa Ford is in it. And you get to see her tits, which is a bonus because Willa Ford was hot. So I did see that one in the theater.
Batman, Mr. Skin, she actually had something leak online. We see more than
Nice.
tits.
Check that out. Hail, Nelson the Psychopath. What's up, brother? Hail, all just got out of watching the first half of the Fellowship of the extended versions of Lord of the Rings. The parents and my lady haven't seen them yet. Well, enjoy that, man. Enjoy. And I'm gonna solo here for a second. Nelson the Psychopath. He does. I gotta take your comment now. He does amazing tattoos, ladies and gentlemen. If you hadn't seen this yet, yeah, that is the hockey mask from Friday 13th Part 6, and of course my microphone. And yeah, there's blood on both. So yeah, he did that for me Saturday. That was a 6-hour job with one 15-minute break, ladies and gents. And that's my first first of probably going to be many now.
Oh no,
tattoos. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, oh, I am. I absolutely. But yeah. So thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Freddy versus Jason was a great versus movie because everyone got their stuff in, sort of like CM Punk and John Cena. That one's a fun movie. I didn't dislike that as much as Jason Goes to Hell. I didn't like how Jason was handled in some of it, but it was New Line, so what the fuck you? That's Freddy's. It was a fun movie though.
It was fun.
Yep.
And the soundtrack for that movie is fucking killer.
Yeah.
It did have a good soundtrack.
Some good shit.
Is that one came out in like 2003, wasn't it?
Yeah, the year I graduated. That's like my high school.
I'd been out of school for 5 years at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
6 years been 20.
$25.
Almost 30 for me.
Jesus.
Yep. The Hannibal show disappointed me because it never showed his elephants. Those bastards.
Elephants.
Hicks villain will finally know Jason's pronouns.
They're
fucking. Have a great night, Time Prophet. Spraying weed killer. I gotta do that in mine too, man. And that and fucking ant spray. Those little cocksuckers. I got like a big ass horseshoe driveway, so I go out there with my backpack blower, and I'm like, Montekia, And we get that South Park reference, where Montekia, the last of the Mexicans. That's a South Park episode. Work, Mexican work. And I put the fucking backpack blower on. I go out and I fucking blow all the fucking ants, all their little thing, all the lines in the driveway, right, all the way around the fucking horseshoe, all the way up to the garage. And then the very next morning, those little cocksuckers, they're like, they must be union the way these bitches work all night. I swear before Jesus.
Oh shit.
But no, so yeah. Wait, Friday 13th Part 8 is my least favorite. Jason takes a boat. See, we did a watch party for that with Jason Takes Manhattan, which was Vancouver, which is Vancouver, was a stand-in for Manhattan. Yeah, that one was. I still like that one though. I
like the guy getting his head punched off. That was my favorite part.
Oh, the mannequin head. Up on top of the roof, boom, boom, and it bounces into the dumpster, and then the lid slams shut on the dumpster. That shit was fucking great, dude. That was fucking great. Yeah, he tires himself out, fucking hitting him in the mask and shit. Jeez.
Yeah, and Kane Hodder, he was getting upset with that fucking movie too, because they had him like one of the stunts he wanted to do, and it's like they had another stuntman do it. And he's like, "What the hell?" When he got hit by the car near the end. It was kind of simple. He's done that shit before, and they're like, yeah, like I don't know. And then how dirty they did him after that.
Oh, yeah, because they replaced him after Manhattan.
Yeah, and the guy in the bar has replaced him.
He did, yeah. Oh yeah. In the diner, he picked him up and threw him into the mirror.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the diner. Yeah, that was it. Yep.
That's
He was
not
back in Jason Goes to Hell though.
He was the guard in the
He was in
hallway.
the guard, yeah.
He
Not
got,
as Jason, but
or
he's
the
in-
cop. Yeah, he got killed. He was a SWAT
Yeah.
officer.
Yep.
He got, they smashed their heads against the wall or some shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it was the coroner after he ate his fucking. After he picked his heart just starts pumping on the table, and this guy just picks it up like a fucking apple and just went and just started eating it.
What?
Yeah.
It's like
like it was like a fucking hipster eating ass for a craft beer. Like it was the most fucked up thing, man. Like seriously.
Sounds awful.
Yeah. That was fucked up. Horror Hound is celebrating the film's 20th anniversary. Well, it's a good thing we'll be there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Robert Englund's gonna be there. I'm gonna try to meet him.
Yep,
As soon as
same.
those freaking pro photos are up, I'm fucking getting one.
Yep. Yep, he's worth. Like I said, I paid $60 to get a picture with C. Thomas Howell.
Mhm.
You know, that was fucking cool though.
The
Like
fat chick from Hocus Pocus is gonna be there. Two of the chicks.
Kathy Matsumi.
Her daughter's pretty hot.
Two of the females that get killed in Jason. I think the one that gets put through the TV is gonna be there in I forget which fucking Friday the 13th or not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street, that is, where he's prime time bitch or whatever.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that was the best death, man.
He's gonna be there, and then the blonde with the short hair in the first one is gonna be there as well.
Wait, you mean Tina?
The one that she
From
gets
Better Off Dead?
She gets killed on the ceiling or whatever.
Yeah, that's Tina, man.
Yeah,
Dude, that chick was hot back in the 80s. Holy crap.
Yep, the fat witch is also Peggy Hills' clone geek. Horny Alf sent me this. This is a legitimate Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah,
she kind of doesn't look that bad there.
It's grandma's cleavage. Like,
What
that's
am I looking at?
Uh-oh.
Martha
Horny Alf.
Stewart.
Hey,
Horny Alf. No.
Horny Alf has laid the gauntlet down.
What?
Smash or pass?
What?
I don't know.
I'd rather say.
Well, we're waiting.
that's a
I'd
definite
rather
pass
take the
for
girl
me.
with the stumpy limb.
Orange is the new Martha.
You know,
right?
Are
Orange
there
is the
other
new Martha.
angles?
Is that what
Are
that is?
there other
What?
shots with her other than this one?
This is you got to go on this one. You got to go on this one.
Here's a fun fact: her daughter and her bang the same guy.
Oh God.
Snoop
yeah.
Dogg.
She dated this dude first, and then passed the guy off to her daughter. These people are disgusting.
Oh my God.
Now, is that the
Hey.
jumpsuit she was
Hey.
wearing when she was thrown in
Hey,
jail?
Martha, look in the box.
What's in
Here,
the box?
open this, Martha.
Sorry, I'm looking
Yeah.
up
Orange is the new Martha.
other shots from this.
It's,
I just gotta get a
heavily photoshopped, by the way.
yes.
Oh God, yeah. My answer.
I think
My
I'm
answer.
gonna pass because here's a full
I
body.
think I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna pass.
That's a hard
This is a
pass.
hard pass.
Dude, that's
I'd rather
post
bang the
menopause
retard.
pass.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they
No, Martha Stewart was gorgeous before. Dude, like, that's the thing, though. It's like with
But
women,
here's
like,
another shot from it, and yes, it's safe for work.
oh, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
potato,
pass.
dude. Like,
Pass.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a
well.
pass.
no,
That's
menopause is
It's a hard
menopause
pass.
is nature's way of saying you out of the gene pool. That's all it means, you know.
I had to think about it because I wanted to see what the other angles are.
Oh my
Well,
god.
well.
My answer is simply
Alfred, get the bleach from my eyes.
No, I'm not gonna shit on her though. I mean, I'm gonna shit on her for
Where's
being
the gun that
Sports
killed my
Illustrated.
parents?
Like the whole Sports Illustrated thing is dumb, but Martha Stewart in her day was gorgeous. Okay,
Yeah, she was
a model
absolutely.
and everything. Like, I just think that it's kind of bad form to push. Like, I think it was Grace Slick who said it best. She's like, I'm not going to be having, post menopause inflicting myself on the stage in a rock concert. Like, you got to know when to hang it up. And I think this is just exploitation. Like elderly people should not be sex symbols to the younger.
Is she anyway? Because there are some hot chicks that are probably her
She's
age.
got to be 70.
Dude, the older you get, the less attractive the people are, and that goes double for women for some reason. After the change, they, what I mean. That's why guys like younger looking women.
Wait,
and I'm sorry.
how old is she?
81.
Come on.
She's doing good for 81.
She is, but
I don't want to see it on.
multi-millionaire.
Yeah, I don't want to see her. Oh, 83? Huh.
Ooh, are these her daughters? I don't know. They're, that's-
What? Clone
yeah.
Geek. Why did you say that name?
Why did you buy that magazine?
How old's Helen Mirren?
Wait, Godzilla.
Oh God,
versus,
Helen Mirren.
Godzilla versus Draven is all Martha.
Helen Mirren's 77, and she still looks fucking great.
Dude, Helen Mirren back in the 70s when
Oh my
Excalibur came out. Oh, damn.
Yeah, she's still
Look,
hot, though.
look at Hicks villain. Martha, why did you put her on the cover? Horny Alpha has a good point. At least it isn't trans.
That's true. Like what they did to Playboy there, the last issue, they had like some Filipino dude on it.
Yeah.
What
JB said, wow. Clone Geek. Meanwhile, DC has a 96-year-old artist doing variant covers, and her art is still great, right?
Oh, yeah.
Spores Illustrated, says Glenn.
Oh, the mold.
Manliness. Downs and old Asian. Draven's dream.
Oh my God, that sounds like a dating game.
Downs, old and Asian.
should do that.
Raven's dream.
We only find old ladies, Asians, and Down syndrome. You go,
Yeah.
pass or smash.
No, it's like a blind date thing. So you got Draven sitting in one chair, not seeing who the three contestants are, and he just asks them questions, and he has to guess which one has Down syndrome, which one's Asian.
It's like dream
Spin him-
or whatever.
Spin him around real fast and just set him in one direction and see where he goes.
Well,
Which
you
one
should
does he
find.
go
You know what we should do? We should really throw him a curveball and have an old Asian with Down syndrome, and he's. This is getting. I have no affiliation with what I just said. As far as I'm concerned.
How does that work?
Please ignore the man behind the shield.
A Down syndrome person who's Asian, that's like a mongoloid.
Damn.
Mongoloid inception.
Damn. Chris is doing Asian on Asian hate right now.
Ultra Mongoloid.
Yeah, it's like the Go Tanks, like the Super Saiyan form, like it's got blue hair and shit.
JB says pass unless there are cookies.
Yeah. Martha,
You know what? You know what? What you gotta do is say smash. Then you get it really
This
liquored
doesn't
up,
look too bad.
and you get those stock tips. You know
Okay.
what you got thrown in jail for, and then you slip her a Mickey, and she passes out, and you get the fuck out of there.
And you know Snoop's giving her good weed, so at least you got that.
Slipper and Mickey, all you gotta do is give
I
her
was
fucking
drunk, maybe.
a grilled cheese and a fucking can of tomato soup, and she'll pass out.
just-
Put a little parsley on the plate as garnish. It's a good
That's
thing.
incentive. At least you'll eat good,
But it's like it's a postmenopausal woman. I mean, we've fallen this far as a society where we think of like
Yes.
elderly women as sex things. Like,
Apparently,
Right.
yes. For Frankie, did you see that?
I mean-
Can I bundle Martha and Mira?
oh,
Shit!
oh my God.
Word expectation.
Dude, we had so here in New England, we had a radio station, WAAF, and there was a guy on it named Mike Shu, Chinese guy, by the way, Shu, HSU. And he had an elderly fetish as well. And every freaking morning on my commute to work, I would hear these DJs just shitting on this guy. They're like, hey, the old folks' homes got an opening for an orderly. You want to go in there? It's like, is that like the dating game for you? Like,
Oh my god.
Here's another image over from the thing too.
Why would you still be looking at these?
I'm just curious.
Oh, he's got an elderly fetish too.
Yeah.
What the? No, man,
What?
with those freaking weird chicken legs and the loose skin. Get the no.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm not saying no.
You're taking that hole, Draven.
I'm putting perspective. I'm not saying I would. I'm just giving it people perspective.
Draven,
The turn of the century
and
perspective.
Batman.
We seem to have lost connection.
I'm
God
a
damn it.
hero, and I'm trying to save you, you son of a bitch. Stop
Well-
looking at this.
In Draven's defense, he is a vampire, so he probably is older than her.
Frankie, smashed potatoes. She could look a lot worse for 83.
No, yeah,
You're absolutely
he's got a
right.
point,
You're
yeah.
absolutely right. Look at Clone Geek, man. They're putting convicted felons on their covers. What standards are they putting on the youth? Glinzer. Glinzer says Martha's Vineyard got a little too much vinegar now.
Oh,
And cobwebs in that vineyard.
yeah, it's all dry now. It's all sandy.
Does anybody
Uh-oh.
remember the
Uh-oh.
prawn star Nina Hartley?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, I remember her. She
She's from,
was
like-
so disgusting.
From back in the day. How old is she?
Yeah,
She's 64.
yeah, she's gross.
She looked good back in the day.
This is for manliness and motivation.
God damn it.
Oh shit!
If I had to pick between the two, it would be Sky Blue.
Obviously,
I would
dude.
fucking hope so.
I would hope so.
Yeah, that's not a choice, my friend.
I had
Especially after ROH
Robin.
this week.
I had
that
the
fucking. Oh my god.
I had the button hovering over remove, Draven. I just want you to know that. It was hovering, my friend. It was like, oh, choose your next words very carefully.
Robin, get the bat repellent.
The ass shots on her this week on ROH were fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, they were.
Mainly, she'll tell you.
Well, that was a good match, man. I mean, there was some good shit going on. Like,
It
Look
was a
at
botch,
sport-
but they made up for it with a lot of crotch shots.
yeah, they did.
Glinzer says Sports Illustrated is going after Diane Feinstein and Nancy Pelosi next.
Oh God!
God's down here is like Draven's gonna ask if he can bundle.
Ramona Fraden is the DC artist. That's 96.
Never even heard of her.
Look, Glinzer, Betty White's estate. She's dead. Sports Illustrated. We're inclusive.
It's just a skeleton on the cover.
Yeah, it's just a mound of dirt.
Age is
The
just a number.
headstone. Dude, the
Frank knows.
headstone with a bikini wrapped around it.
Can I bundle Martha and Mirren? Apparently, sex objects for Draven are the old folks. We call the Arby's old beef sandwich. God damn it, brutal.
I'm thinking Arby's.
And the roast beef when it's like old and it like gets
Gray and gelatinous.
You should
Yeah.
have stopped that old roast beef.
Martha, the other gray meat.
David and
Oh,
David, elderly Down syndrome.
Oh my god,
Jesus.
dude. Yeah, we got a Fed now watching us. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
When Martha
I
gets
like to work with this anyway.
It's like drywall putty, you know. Just
Just got a caulking gun.
yeah.
Etep, we talked about this. I got no.
we talked about this. Too much vitamin
Geeks
D.
Gamers is gay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She's down for Draven. Draven is going to ask if he can bundle. Sky Blue's ass should be in the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yes,
This
it
is
should.
manliness.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Is there a petition we could sign for that?
There should be. Clone Geek says, well, yeah, she's Asian. Asians turn out as sexy women, even the men.
Yeah, that's how you can tell that Sky Blue is not Asian. She's got a huge badunkadunk.
I've seen some Asians with some pretty nice asses.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them, but it's like
They're usually
that's
mixed.
not normal. Yeah, there's some ghetto work there.
Draven's search history has to be man-made horrors beyond comprehension. Scott said.
Oh, shit.
Do not go in there.
The destroyer of worlds I have become.
Draven's fat is like, oh fuck, he's typing.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
He just likes to throw the random shit in the hub occasionally just to throw the Fed off for a loop.
Hail Tina Bojan. Hail,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
evening, miss.
It really depends on my mood for the day, honestly.
Jesus, amputee, Down syndrome, elderly women that are Asian. Dude, that's something an AI art query. Like,
Jesus.
Yo, somebody needs to do that right now. Somebody.
yeah, get on what is it? Wonder, whatever that is. Imagine / Asian amputee elderly women
Mongoloid Downs. Asian old.
with rockin' tits and a bikini.
Great Arby's. You know.
Yeah,
This is
Black
this is
Ranger.
courtesy of Parrot Head.
Yes. All right, I'm the Hot Ranger.
Account suspended.
Yeah, because you can't say.
Well, and he's dead.
Son of son of
God.
a bitch.
Holy crap.
Dude, that was like it was
Vinny
funny
does
too. During...
look like Rocky. Holy shit.
What's
What's
up?
that?
Rocky. The guy who plays Rocky.
The Red Ranger?
Yeah.
Oh, I look like.
Well, the guy who played
Yeah.
the guy who played the Red Ranger was like Latino, wasn't he?
There was a couple of them, weren't
Steve
there?
Cardin.
Vinny, grow a Fu Manchu.
Oh, nice guy.
You know what I'm talking about? The little gimmick? Isn't that, you know what I'm talking, like the Fu Manchu mustache?
Yeah.
the
Well,
pie-
that's the guy had?
the pie man.
I don't know. That's just what I thought it was called.
Did you guys ever see the racist Power Rangers?
Yes.
Where Zordon is like, and you're the other Black Ranger.
Yeah, see,
What?
here's Vinny as the Red Power Ranger
Beep, 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 beep.
in his prime.
Rocky.
Vinny Prime.
Vinny Prime. Wait, isn't that the? Did that guy show up for that latest Power Rangers movie?
Yeah, he's in the newest one.
Yeah, it's him. Dude, the guy who plays Black Ranger there, Zach. That dude did not age. Holy shit, Black don't crack.
Yeah.
That dude is.
I
doing
used to see him
amazing.
at conventions all the time a couple of years ago. I thought he was like 14.
Yeah, dude. Good, more power to him, man. Because like they got
got fat.
Yeah, Aisha got fat and Billy got old. So it's like, but those are understandable things. Like her getting fat and him getting old is totally understandable. But when I saw the guy who played Zach, I was like, dude, it looks like you're like only a few years or months past.
Adam aged pretty good too. He looks alright.
What was that?
That's the second Black Ranger. He was one that was in he was one with Aisha.
The Asian guy?
Yeah, the Asian guy.
I hung out with a couple of them at a show, but I never watched it, so I didn't know.
I met him twice. He's pretty nice.
One of them was always
rest in
walking around
peace,
with the
Radio.
helmet, even at the after party, which was weird.
Gorlock. Gorlock hungry.
The person
Dude,
who put Jabba's voice in there. Oh my god, that hurt.
That was fucking legend. That shit's legend. It is.
Oh my god.
That whole fucking podcast is just, it's just, I can't. I tried watching it.
You can't watch
No,
it.
I love it because it gives it like so the cure for bad speech isn't censorship, it's more speech. And never interrupt your opponent when they're making a mistake. And these women are all resentful about how they're being set up to made to look stupid, and it's like nobody put those words into your mouth. You said that.
Yeah.
So yeah. But Gorlock there, the Transformer there, like that was hilarious. I'm a bad bitch. Yeah, that's a dude.
Oh my god!
Of course, that was a dude.
I felt bad for them at first because they were like, I thought it was just a fat chick. Now I feel even worse.
Because now it's a mentally ill fat dude.
It's like a fat dude pretending to be a chick.
Jesus.
That is a cunt move.
It's Robert Downey Jr. Oh my god! Imagine Grace Randolph on the Whatever podcast.
It's Lizzo's unlegitimate son. There we go.
Her eye would start twitching. She'd be like, "You didn't like the Little Mermaid, did you? That's a reflection of you."
Yeah, you're racist.
Did that come out yet?
I don't know.
That's gonna bomb, dude.
It looks so bad.
Manliness says Draven search history: short bus routes near nursing homes.
It's like the perfect storm.
Clone Geek thinks found Draven search history. 911 porn. Oh crap! The feds are after me.
If I was in
there's a difference between short bus routes and short bus routes.
If I was into elderly women, I'd have a fine place to go search for them because I live near Masonic homes. That's where like all the old people are.
Oh,
and
is
they're
it hopping on Friday nights?
And they're what is it? What are the Masonic people or whatever? The Freemasons or whatever?
Yeah, Freemasons.
Yeah, the Freemasons.
You gonna take one out to see Bobby Darin?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, look, he's playing at the Cabana tonight.
Beyond the stage.
We can play some Canasta afterwards with the girls.
We'll get MJF to do some rap.
Don't forget the chain for your glasses, dear.
The one guy left from the Four Seasons.
Yep. I'll bring my dabba in case there's an emergency bingo.
Oh, you got dabs too? I got dabs.
What's
Murray? Murray, I don't think those are the same kind of dabs.
No, I'll bring a spare package of Epident so when I take my dentures out, we can have some real fun.
Oh.
That just went dark really quick.
I'll call my friend Martha. We'll have a good time.
They call me Gummy Gertrude.
Yeah.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Bear. Oh my.
Oh my.
826.
Oh my god. You got those eggs on a nail bouncing off her knees. Orange in a sock.
I like two hot water balloons just slapping against each other.
Partially deflated.
Clone Geek says he was at the Disney store and all the Little Mermaid merch is from the classic. The new one will have little long-lasting impact. Yeah, no one's going to remember this one. It's still going to focus on the 89 one because that one's the one that really was
That's the one I grew up
That's
watching.
the good one. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, I've seen that one a handful of times.
Like when the whole argument was, what does it matter? You're a guy. Like you know, it's like, dude, I fucking grew up with that. Was one of my favorite Disney movies as a kid.
It was a cool movie. You know, as a kid. I was like
remember
9
when
when
shit
it
was
came out. I
fun?
watched it. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like remember when
It
like
was just
entertainment
fun.
came out and you didn't have that like sinking feeling in the back of your mind of okay, what are they gonna do to fuck this up?
Yep.
Yeah. And that was what it was like what we were talking about with Friday the 13th. It was like I was all excited, you know, and then it was like, stop. Like please don't. Like please don't. If you're gonna do that, just leave it. Just leave it dead, you know. Don't resurrect something to just shit on it, you know. That's the worst thing you can do.
What's the over under on the first musical number being under the knee?
Under the knee. What was there's a whole song about that. Remember that? It was like somebody did the
it was counterfeit 20s, drugs I've had plenty, now I can't breathe. Under the knee, under the knee. Under the knee, under the knee.
Watch out, the mouse is gearing up. Got weapons low.
Oh,
boy.
I'm not affiliated.
Oh, dude.
affiliation.
Oh, County Mogwai,
Taiwan is not a country.
We're like Martha's dim sum.
Did you see that dude that did it was some Asian dude that did the voice of Goofy to sing Bring Me to Life from Evanescence?
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Oh, can you sleep?
Yeah. The Brock Baker does voice impressions, and he does a Goofy one where his roommate owes Goofy money, and he's like doing like the whole like Family Guy, like kind of like, "Where's my money?" And he's like, he's like, "Oh, I see you have money to buy this. Well, where the fuck is my money?" But he's doing.
But did you ever see the Goofy and Winnie the Pooh Joker scene?
Mm-mm.
You get what you fucking deserve.
I did see that.
Robert De Niro as Winnie the Pooh. He's like, I don't think that's funny at all.
I did a whole bit ages ago hitting all that stuff, and I did that. I did it like the Godfather. It was fucking hilarious.
Penny Arcade did a thing with Sephiroth and Winnie the Pooh, and it was Sephiroth, and he was burning down the 100-acre woods with meteors.
That's a dick move.
Because they were making fun of the Kingdom Hearts games in the thing.
Yeah, those games are hard to follow, man. Like the first one was great. After that, I was just like, I am confused.
3 was bad. 2 because they waited so long, but 1 and 2 I didn't mind.
She can't swim.
I thought the actress had trouble swimming. I thought that they had trouble with that because she legit like couldn't swim that well.
Well, dude, how many black Olympic swimmers do you know?
The term is pistachio ice cream.
No, I mean it's seriously like have you ever seen what happens to black hair in the water when you come out and like frizzes out and shit? I don't know too many black people that are fans of the beach. That's all I gotta say.
Excuse myself.
Well, if we're gonna act like villains.
Yes, brother.
Oh shit.
Hey, it's just an observation.
The place to leave reviews. That's where.
I'll be right back.
Back here.
Oh shit.
That's okay. They have to hit me twice. Once on being anti-Semite, and then they got to hit me on being Asian. You know, this is still Asian and Pacific Islander month, so I am protected for another few days.
They didn't care about the channel until we were demonetized. We be demonetized twice.
How can you kill that which is already dead?
You want us to shut up? Bring me Etep's monetization.
Talk amongst yourselves. Eat the bugs, you peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ron Gashman Hour. We're gonna just talk about Gash for an hour and a half. When was the last time you had Gash? We were on the small, what's it called? Small World ride, and
Martha Stewart's going to be in the next Marvel movie, The Gray Gash.
The Great Gash.
I think Etep just turned about 8 shades of red.
Anyway, I was talking about the Gash I was banging on that Small World ride.
Come on, we all know that somebody threw a baby Ruth in the pool.
And I said, Ron DeSantis, why do you keep saying I'm not allowed on this ride? How come you kicked me out of Florida? I don't understand. I brought literature for the kids.
Don't say gray. Don't say gray.
There's great pictures in here. There's artwork of, genitalia and stuff for the kids.
Oh, hell no. My nails are getting all dirty, all wet and messed up.
Hey, kiddos, we call this
my
Gash
God.
where I'm from. It's a great illustration of someone bending over.
You want to go dive with me, honey child? Let's go to water.
God damn it, man.
Go downs to the beach.
Yeah, let's go downs to the beach.
You never been down, Gash, unless it's really small.
I think we broke him.
That's what we do in Hollywood.
Jason goes down on Martha. He has to wipe the dust off his face.
Oh, he just coughs up like this. And there's like a bunch of soot that comes out.
Was that Mel Brooks movie where they're dusting each other off? Goodbye.
Well, I
They're
could
dusting
always
everybody's
turn
ass.
her. I could always turn her into a vampire, and she'll get her beauty and everything back.
Yeah, but I thought when you get turned into a vampire, it stops from the moment that you got turned. That's why what's her face was a little girl.
Depends on the thing, because some of it puts you at the peak, like performance that you were when you, or at time of biting.
Hey, you want to talk about peak performance? Let me tell you something, young man. I've asked Dr. Jill about my performance. I'm a Shetland pony, man. Hey, what? Oh, hey, what's that guy doing here, man? He's from that Winnie the Pooh country, man. They don't like me. They don't like. Jesus.
Sometimes you're always bang Gash. Sometimes you gotta bang the Pooh as well.
I love it.
I heard it gallop back into town.
It did.
I'm gonna take my horse to the hotel room.
What?
What the hell this cracker talking about over here, man? Talking about horses, dancing ass white people and shit. What the fuck?
Goddamn male monkey think I want to go swimming?
Charles Barkley, y'all are terrible. Just terrible.
Terrible.
Dude, Nelson, you're
Hell
welcome,
yeah.
brother. You're welcome, my man. You're welcome. Hang on.
Yeah, is he coming to Horror Hound?
Fingers crossed.
Isn't he up that near
Fingers,
that way?
yeah, fingers crossed he'll be there. Yep, right here, man.
Adam will kidnap him. I mean,
yeah, Adam will kid. This is it right here, ladies and gents. That's Nelson's work right there.
Right.
Right there.
The thunder.
That is, yep.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Nice.
Dude, it was
like,
my pleasure.
I would like 2 more, and his wife was pulling him by his beard.
Right? I was like, no, I got more here. I got more here. We're good. Let's keep it. Let's go.
She said they fucked up your reservations or some shit.
Yeah, hotels.com. And then like there was people in front of her in line that were turned away as well for the same reason. Like 3 people, I think. Yeah. So that was, but I mean, like I said, everything happens for a reason. I don't know what that reason was, but we like missed an accident on the way home, like by a few minutes. So it's a good thing we hung out the extra few minutes we did. Because had we been, it was bad, and there was a motorcycle involved, which scared the shit out of me. Yeah, so we missed that, thankfully. That's good. And because I mean that we were like on the highway, and all of a sudden, because we were in Michigan, we just like crossed over the border, and there was like
you crossed over the border, son of a dude. Look at this. This is an invasion by Jewish people. No, I'm kidding.
Hey,
that's right. We're taking over.
I didn't do nothing, you see. Nothing, Holmes.
Oh, it's good. That's one of them.
Look what he's doing to your dog, you see.
Oh my God! Could you imagine that? Like a Latino Jew. Yo, it's my name is me llamo Oscar Leibowitz.
Oscar Leibowitz.
Oh shit! Tommy saying it too.
¿Qué pasó, mensch?
Hang on, we got another one from Parrot Head here.
Nice. Is that what is it? Gatchaman or Battle of the Planets or G-Force?
Yeah, is it all three correct?
I think because I only saw it as G-Force, but then I heard it was called Battle of the Planets in Japan, and then somebody else said no, it's called Gatchaman, and I'm like, I'm confused.
Yeah, same. I heard all three of them. I'm like, oh, okay, but it's all the same thing. Right?
Let's just say that the guys who made Thundercats watched this and said, "Yeah, we can do that," and made Silverhawks.
Yeah, gotcha, man. That's what I'm saying.
I remember that.
Yeah, look, they even have the Copper Kid. So Draven is the Copper Kid.
Well, don't forget, man. Freaking Thundercats it was Star Wars.
Yeah,
really.
So the first episode. Yeah, watch the
dude,
first.
No, dude, the first episode, man. When I saw that back in the freaking 80s, I was horrified. Like those fucking things were naked, man. Like the Thundercats, like they later drew like leg and pant lines on the thing. But when they first aired that, those fuckers were naked, man. I'm like, this is like cartoon furry porn. This is awesome.
Why do you think Chitara was so popular with the rest of them?
Wait.
Yeah.
Chris confirmed that he's a furry.
Dude, I think I was like 6 or 7 years old when that shit hit. Yeah, when that shit hit, I was just like, God damn, this cartoon tits. This is awesome.
No, you had to be like in your early teens when that. It was like 85.
Like fourth grade.
It was like 85, 86.
Check.
Oh yeah. So I was like, I was 10 or 11, maybe. No, 12. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But yeah,
He was about that age where he started to notice Chitara.
All I know is the first cartoon that I saw where there were tits. And I remember I was like, am I going to get in trouble watching this? Because this is fucking awesome.
Something stirred inside me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back. I mean, those episodes still hold up.
He had a little.
Yeah, but they like redrew lines. Like I rewatched it, and you can see where they like later, like the American censors drew like pant leg lines to make it look like they're wearing like leotards and shit.
Yeah,
that wasn't in the original version. The original version, they were butt ass naked.
Yep, this is true.
So let's check out Manliness. Says the world is a vampire chasing after old Downs and Asian chicks.
Despite all my rage,
still just Downs in a cage.
Oh, God damn it!
But
that's no age.
We got breaking news. Nelson the Psychopath says, super fan, I challenge you to a rap battle.
Oh shit.
Oh
damn, gauntlet thrown. Mom spaghetti.
Uh-oh. Hey,
not gonna happen.
Hey.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
We're gonna have the rap battle at Horror Hound. We gotta record it.
And yeah, that's the ensuing comment. I'm thinking Horror Hound is a good idea. We could have a rap battle at Horror Hound.
Scissor me, daddy.
We could live stream. We'll live stream that shit. We'll live stream it.
Nick Carter is gonna be there as well.
Nick Carter.
Backstreet Boys. No, you're thinking of Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter. Was that his brother or something?
Yeah, his younger brother.
Oh shit.
Nick Carter was in the Backstreet Boys. I might end up meeting him too.
Look at Godzilla Nurse says across state lines. I did across state lines.
Was it Backstreet Boys? Is that the one where Justin Timberlake was in it, or
that's insane?
Tommy.
Come
on.
Oh God.
Tommy says,
sorry.
"Damn border jumpers."
That's it. Unbelievable.
Manliness, J-Force, all Jews.
Yes. Oh, I would totally understand.
MJF would dig that.
Hell yeah.
MJF is the leader.
Jew Live Crew.
Jew
Are they
Fury.
from the G spot?
Oh my God, dude! Somebody should do that.
Asian Jew furry.
We would probably get like kicked off or whatever, but that would be absolutely hilarious if they made like an all Jewish like revise of all these like popular things.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I would totally do it too, man. I'm down.
Like-
I'm down for it.
Like Jutron, all the robots come together and form a.
Yeah,
Mega
Does he like all form the blazing? What is it? Dreidel.
Oh my god.
Thundercats, the butthole cut.
Yeah, they're all jellicle.
Superfan says rap is crap.
Oh,
Look,
Wait,
he's at it already. He's a rhyme.
Tony,
Rhyming
Tony,
already.
what's up? We love you.
He took
He
a
says-
break from Hyrule to make his comment.
Yep.
Yeah.
He says, I delivered to Nick Carter before and he's a shitty tipper. Oh. That stands to reason. He looks like kind of a douche.
You get shit on your tip one time, all of a sudden you're a shitty tipper.
Nelson. No, God damn it, brutal.
G.I. Jew. No, they already did that. You call this a bagel? Remember that on Family Guy?
On Family Guy.
G.I. Jew.
Wait. Nelson says, superfan Adam Shawhan hates rap, so it'll be funny. I want to hear Adam bust. I want to hear Pop Cyclops busting a funky
We gotta
beat.
see what the closest Carville is to
Indianapolis.
Oh God!
It's
because if it's
somebody's got to
closer than
film
an hour,
this
we
event.
should go.
We need to. I know we fucking missed it last time.
Yep.
You got to film that shit though, because anti-Semitic ice cream isn't as funny if it's not shared.
They need to share this with the world.
If you eat an anti-Semitic ice cream cake, you're nobody in the forest and nobody hears it. You know.
Does the ADL get offended?
Hi, G.I. Jew, bud. Glinzer, Return of the Jedi.
You can never keep a good mensch down.
R. Kelly is a shitty tipper. Ooh.
Ooh.
I never get the same credit for coding all day, every day that I do for playing Zelda. We know you code all. We know what you're doing. We're busting your chops, Tony. We
Jews,
know
just when you thought it was safe to go back in the
know.
water.
Oh, it's so cold.
Oh, God. I'm not putting my whole foot in there. There might be fishes.
Dude, could you imagine that? Like, it's just a woman swimming near the buoy or whatever, the bell at night, Dun, 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 dun. And also, like, you just see Woody Allen in the scuba suit come up, and he's like, "Dear, the water is so cold. Oh my god!"
Where's Sun Yi? Where's Sun Yi?
Jackie Mason, none.
Jackie Mason. My fondest memory of Jackie Mason is Caddyshack 2.
Yes.
I've never seen those.
Oh, that one was. It
I
was
know the Gopher and all
obviously
that
not,
shit.
That was
but
the
it's
Dan
it's
Aykroyd
still
one.
funny. Yep, Dan Aykroyd was the groundskeeper
replaced-
in that one.
Instead of Bill Murray, yeah.
Yep.
Mrs. Esterhaus. I remember that one.
Yeah. Yep. Come on, Mrs. Esterhaus.
Wow.
It was fucking because it was Robert. He was talking to Robert Stack.
Right,
'Cause
yeah,
he was the villain in that
Unsolved
one.
Mysteries.
Yep.
Mrs.
Fucking Bobby
Esterhaus.
Stack. Bork, you're a federal agent. Never end a sentence with a preposition. The
You
guy whose camper in off which they were whacking, that's better. God damn it. Conduct yourself like a professional.
Freaking Beavis and Butthead, man.
Yep.
They still got it. I watched some of their new stuff, dude. It is freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, Mike.
I watched
Judd,
a couple
he's
clips
based,
of
that's
it.
Why.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the King of the Hill reboot gets the same treatment because that's a national treasure, man.
I never was a big fan of King of the Hill.
I love that.
I like it. That's
I
a
just
good
didn't
show.
Get into it.
Oh man,
It is one of those like once you do start, like once you get into them, like you're solid. But yeah, I know sometimes it's kind of hard.
well, there's
And it
so
was on
much
Adult
meta.
Swim, so like I was like, there's better shit on Adult Swim than this, and like I felt like that was like subpar compared to what was
Well,
on Swim already.
on its surface level, it's a pretty boring show. It's like, why isn't this just live action? There's no need for this to be animated.
Yeah.
But the more you look into it, the more like all the meta shit, like Boomhauer, that can't shit fucking word he said. Like he's actually a Texas Ranger that was that was basically tasked to keep tabs on Dale Gribble, his neighbor, because the guy's a dangerous psychopath.
Is
Apparently,
that
by the
legit or a theory?
that's a theory, but they proved it. Like it was a theory that the fans had thought about before the season finale or whatever. And then Mike Judge threw that theory a bone because in the last episode, Boomhauer's in his house, in his like bedroom or whatever, and he gets called or whatever to leave his room or whatever, and he leaves his wallet, and they show a very like a quick shot of his open wallet, and the camera does like a slow pan, and it shows that he is indeed a Texas Ranger. So it was like the fans came up with it, and then Mike Judge just kind of threw him a bone later. Like, and there's like violent death in that series too. There was a guy who had an obsession with Luann, who was like the heir to like some bacon company or some pig company, and he made her dress up like a milkmaid and made her dye her hair red and shit. And he was chasing her through this like factory where they were killing the pigs to make bacon. And they get on the conveyor belt, and the guy stood up just as the spike that puts the pigs down impaled him right through the freaking face.
Damn. Wasn't there the one where the propane place blows up too and kills one guy?
It kills her other boyfriend. Like all of Luann's boyfriends have died except for Lucky. That's why he's Lucky. Or Tom Petty, who's dead. Oh yeah, and Luann's dead now too. God damn.
Who played her?
What's her face? The chick from Clueless there?
Brittany Murphy was the
Brittany Murphy.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I didn't realize that.
I forgot.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah.
I knew something.
Man. And then the chick that plays Bobby, she was on that Lucky Louie show, the Louis C.K. show for a while. Man, it's so weird hearing that voice of that woman. I'm like, whoa. I always picture a fat little. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I think she's got hot daughters.
Yeah.
God damn it, Bobby.
That boy, bro.
His father was hilarious too. Got my shins blown off in the war.
Yeah, Cotton.
Cotton, yeah.
Or how about John Redcorn, who's banging Dale's wife, and they have a Native American son, and he's like, yeah, maybe it's from like half Jamaican or something, like on my mother's side.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Man, well, the sad thing is that's another fan theory that was actually proven right was Dale Gribble knows because he is a conspiracy theorist, so he knows the whole time that that's not his kid. He's just playing along with it, and they know, like the wife and the John Redcorn aren't aware that he knows, so it's kind of like that one-up game where he's like one-upping them or whatever, and the reason why he's doing it is because he has like no viable means of an income and he's mooching off of her. So like the whole time you're watching the series, you're like, you feel bad for him because he's this clueless idiot. But it turns out he's actually one-upping them because he's a worthless piece of shit leeching off of her.
Yeah. Dude, there's a ton of shit in there.
Oh, you Chinese or Japanese? I'm the ocean, you dumbass!
Brittany Murphy, Brittany Murphy is Luann, and Tom Petty is Lucky, both gone.
Yep.
I didn't know they were rebooting King of Hill, but God damn it, Bobby, it's 7 a.m. Already that boy ain't right.
Well, it's gonna be like in real time. So Bobby's gonna be an adult now, and it'll be about Hank Hill as a grandfather.
Oh wow.
Or at least that's the theory.
Okay.
How they're in production, or he just got like the green light or something?
I was reading some of the details on it, and it was basically that, and the reason why Luann and Lucky were written out, obviously because the actors died or whatever, but it's also it makes sense in the story because she was only supposed to be living with them because Luann's parents were in jail or whatever. So obviously, as time has passed, it's now. Like Hank and Peggy have retired and they're living their twilight years, and it's now Bobby might actually be the main character, and he's at grips with Cotton, or the Cotton-like character, which is now Hank Hill.
No more fitty men.
And he'll have his own little rat pack, a group chilling at the fence, shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Joseph Redcorn.
Yeah, and Connie Jr. Maybe that's who he married.
Right?
They got like little half Laotian kids.
See, that's a good prelude to manliness and motivations question. So, Chris, are you Chinese or Japanese?
It was Laotian. Actually, I think he said Laotian in the show. But he's like, Laotian, you dumbass.
A small landlocked country. Oh man. Yeah. What's up, Keyman? How you doing, man? How you doing? Tony says, yeah. Nancy eventually realizes she loves Dale and leaves John Redcorn anyway.
Yep.
I haven't seen the end of that show. I don't think.
Dude, it's such a good show.
I don't think I've seen the very end of it. I need to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you'll see the Boomhauer reveal at the end when he puts his wallet on the dresser and it says Texas Rangers, and it was like, yes! Like you need that Leonardo DiCaprio meme, where he snaps his finger, points at the TV, because every freaking year it just went, it's true.
That's funny.
I remember that part.
Yeah, I did not know that. Glinzer says Chinese, Japanese. St. Floyd hates the last syllable of both of them.
I hate those knees.
I don't like none of them, baby. Them knees.
Oh man.
Them knees be the death of me, baby.
Not the entire fentanyl that I swallowed moments before.
No. Never mind.
That's Isn't that Nick Cage from the movie The Bees? He'd be like, the knees.
And all of a sudden, hey, that guy overdosed. See that? Yeah, hey, Target, we about to fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Target.
Chicago doesn't even have them anymore.
They drugged up Nick Cage in that too, and put him in the thing, and then they had put the bees on him, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah,
that was the Wicker Man.
It's not the bees! Ah!
That makes sense. They both died of the, one's bees.
I was thinking of that the knee and George. I made a meme out of the Homer Simpson when he's looking down at Moe on the couch. You know that meme where Moe's looking up at Homer over his shoulder and Homer's like just staring down at him. I have Moe is George Floyd and Homer is.
Oh no! Good Lord!
I was like, oh my god, I love this. Why did I do this? Why am I the way that I am? Why? I don't know.
We gotta laugh at shit.
I know. What's the difference between gruesome and gory?
One is full of blood and guts. That's gory, and then gruesome is just something that makes you feel disturbed
in a violent manner. I would say.
Yeah, like in Hereditary when the girl sticks her head out the window.
Dude, I laughed my ass off at that.
I was at this girl's house that things happened later, but dude, that happened and it sucked the entire. Oh yeah.
Oh, do you get cock blocked by a shitty movie?
I did.
Wait! Look.
Look.
This St. Florida. He's here, baby. Oh my God. He's her.
He's like
he's her, baby. The Candy Man.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Not that Candy Man.
Take a rainbow, turn it into sunshine. The Candyman can.
You know what I put in my glass eye?
His glass eye.
Fentanyl, baby.
Like he's a fucking Skeggsy.
Yeah. The zombie revenant Sammy Davis Jr. singing the Candyman theme, just scaring the shit out of kids. Yo, baby, you want some candy?
Somebody dug him up out of that Jewish cemetery, and they had to stop dancing again.
St. Floyd, Our Lady of the Pistol Whip Fetus.
Gory is bloody. Lizzo's gruesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
St. Floyd. Do I need to pistol whip a pregnant woman up in her? St. Floyd's breaking the fucking fire. and the butt of a pistol, apparently, allegedly in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's
I
a
can
ghost,
poop
I
out
mean.
all this fentanyl.
I smuggled it back from Mexico, allegedly, baby.
Gotta stop at Taco Bell to make some room.
Give me 2 enchiladas, motherfucker.
Snozberry tastes like snozberry.
I can pay that with my counterfeit 20. I mean my legitimate 20.
Do you
Oh,
take
shit.
You take Lucy's?
It's that crack ass motherfucker Derek Chauvin. Run! Ah, my heart! Ah!
It's like a Candyland board game. We're gonna do that.
Can't-
Yeah. the
No,
board
I'm not
game.
fucking with that.
You play a bunch of
Jay.
Floyds.
I'm not fucking no, because Candyman is written by Jordan Peele right now. He will fuck us up.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, you
Well, Chris, we might be safe. We might be safe, maybe.
That's right. We've got connections.
Maybe.
The ADL's got my dick.
The Goyim, though, not so much.
Yeah.
Jew oughta know.
No, that's Scarface. I want you to know. I want nothing but the best for you both. Another version of me. Was she perverted like me?
When she
Was she go down on you in a theater?
Oh, yes, twice. We watched the extra long extended cut of Lord of the Rings. It was
The extra
amazing.
The uncut.
Wait,
The uncut.
I don't want to miss.
You don't want butter in your popcorn bucket if
Oh,
you
I
know
thought
what
it
I
was
mean.
supposed to be cut, not uncut.
Nelson said, super fan of rap is crap, then go bang a tree like Walton, and for lube, you sap.
Oh!
I'm not a
Get
big
stuck.
rap guy unless it's like Dax or Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
Glinzer said, who knew that May 9th was National Fentanyl Awareness Day? Is that the day they burned down the Target, baby?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was
That's
in
heartbreaking.
June. Wasn't that in June?
I think
That's
so.
Juneteenth.
A day that will live.
Not Juneteenth.
He's still rolling around in his grave being like, baby, why did you throw a lightning bolt at my portrait?
I know. If
My
that's
beau-
not a sign
my
of God,
beautiful-
nothing is.
My beautiful Merle.
My Merle.
My Merle, baby.
Who's
Chris
Merle?
is right. The Lord is real.
Yeah.
Merle
they
Haggard.
canonized a monster, and God's like, hell no.
Right?
Right.
Well, they're trying to do that with this new guy.
Hail Scrambles. Yeah. Jordan Neely, I think is his name.
Dude,
Is
that Marine needs. We need to protect that Marine, man.
Dude, okay, so like legitimately, in all seriousness, all jokes aside, and I know we make fun of the situation because the first one, even though there was billions of dollars, let's face it, you have to laugh at shit like that. But this right now, I mean, let's just look at this seriously, all right? So this guy is a deranged person with a history of mental illness, gets on and threatens a train full of passengers, normal folks trying to go to work, go about their day. Threatens them to, do bad things to them. So we have to still mind our P's and Q's here. We'll have to apply for remonetization here in about 3 weeks. I've deleted I had to delete all the shorts. Yeah. So this guy, I deleted. That's heartbreaking.
Take down, confirmed.
But I did upload one today, and I'm going to do some more tomorrow of some 4-wheeler footage that I shot when I was out at the Papa Wakuian's ranch last week. So yeah, the old swampland, and yeah, just me on the 4-wheeler. So yeah, I'm gonna set some Hank Williams to it. No, I'm not gonna do that. But it was kind of heartbreaking to do that. But no, so this Jordan Neely, okay, so this guy is. Yeah, he tried to push people in front of the train. He punched a woman in the face, and it did a significant amount of damage to her face. Previously to this, right? She was like 60 years old or something. So this guy's got a bad, this guy is a recidivist. I mean, at this point, this is a violent. He's a danger to himself and everybody around him, which means he's not, and I'm not saying at this point any harm should befall him, but in this situation, what the Marine and the other, because there was 3 guys that worked, you know, but the Marine's the one that had him in the sleeper hold, what we'll call it. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was just. It was. Let's face it. It was. All things. All the green light was on. You know. I mean, what do you do? So somebody is threatening to basically end you in Minecraft, and your response is, "Uh-oh, let me call a therapist." Like, do you realize how fast situations like that go down? It's like that. That's your decision time. It's fight or flight, and if it's not now, you're going to be a stat on the evening news. You're going to be just another number, just another number. Homicide's going to put a toe tag on you, throw you in a bag, and you're going to be in a fucking on your way down your last ride. You know, because you know you have people who want to say, "Oh, there's no diplomacy." And yeah, okay, so this guy danced on the subway. Cool. That doesn't mean that the other horrific things that he's done and guilty of should exonerate him posthumously from any culpability in the situation that led to his demise, as eloquently as I may put it. But I'm just a small town bird lawyer, Brian Last. I mean, I'm not wrong, but it is. And look at what, you know, now you got people on the subway. And like I said, they're also, you saw the videos on Twitter. You saw that black guy getting harassed. Like it's like he's like, I'm trying to go to work. Like, what do you want? The guy's like, he was black. He was, and he's saying in a word that I'm not going to say, you know, that to him. Yes. And the guy's like, what do you want me to do? Like, he's trying to go to, and the girl's getting up in his face. And then she's like, don't you touch me. It's like, what world is this? You know, it's
clown world.
We let the Karens get power. These liberal women are the death of a nation.
It's not just the women though. The whole thing is designed this way. I mean, look at the stupid DA. Someone put up a perfect side by side of what happened in one of these things. And in New York, the lunatic who hit all those people with the car, one got killed, 22 injured. And the reason, he said, because he just wanted to off a bunch of people. That's what he said in court.
Persuasion.
Yeah, he gets free. Doesn't spend a day in jail. Then there's someone in with Charlottesville or something. The guy he took one out, and like the same numbers, 22 injured. Reason why? He was trying to escape the mob that was attacking him.
Yeah, he vandalizing his car.
Yeah, he sentenced to life and plus 419 days on top of life because he's white. So we know what's going on. I mean,
that's how this shit happens. And
he didn't do nothing, he a good boy mentality. Like,
well, yeah, you can't, and that's it. It's like I said, man, you can't take the fact that he did something good a couple times and use that to exonerate from everything he's done wrong in his life just because of the way he died. And he was trying to hurt other people and somebody stopped him.
Yep.
Bottom line, right there. That guy was like, this is what I was trained for. This is what I do. And he helped his fucking fellow passengers and his fellow fucking citizens.
Yep.
And God bless him for fucking doing what he did, honestly. You know, like I said, we haven't heard anything about the other two guys that were, you know, apprehending Neely. I don't think, anyway. Does anybody have any names on them or anything? Because I don't think we've heard anything. So I don't believe any charges are being filed against them, which I guess is a good thing, because I do believe there was 3 people that were mainly involved in this. So, but no, I mean, it's like, how many times do innocent people have to, you know, be prematurely, you know, make their exit to stage left because some lunatic. And then it goes unpunished simply because of who they are. And it doesn't fit a narrative.
it's crazy. Like all the shit that is going on. It's like the crime and the criminals. It's a lower class of criminal for sure, and it's almost like it is all done on purpose. When I was living up there years ago, a friend of mine, a neighbor, he was telling me a story. He just got off the subway, and he was waiting for the other train, and some guy came up to him and pulled a knife on him. And he goes, the guy was, because he's smaller than him too, like way smaller. And he goes, give me all your money. And he goes, I just got a nasty divorce. That bitch took everything. And you know what the robber said? He went, I'm sorry, man, and closed his knife and walked away.
Not today, bro. Not today.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yep, not today, Satan. Not today. Nelson says, yet news, no talk. Black man, 16-year-old Bryce Brooks and their friend Charles Chuck Johnson II saved a group of kids who appeared to be drowning off the coast of Pensacola, Florida, Thursday, April 11, 2023. No, that shit gets buried. Stuff like that gets buried, and it's sad. It is, because you see stories like that occasionally, but they just never get any, and it's for a reason. The algorithms aren't designed, especially now in the digital age. Maybe in the days of print media, but I mean now it's so easy it's easier, I would say, to suppress the spread of news. Honestly. Print, I mean, you have to physically stop somebody from printing that and distributing it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's easier to distribute something obviously digitally.
Legal now, so.
But with counter, I don't know. Yeah, it basically that's what they've done. They've weaponized the media completely, the news media anyway, and that's why I just don't want. It's so great. It's funny. I feel like Kane. I'm like, May 19th. My cable goes out. I canceled my cable, and that's a shut off date. So I got to make a gift for it because we actually have a show that night. It's May 19th.
Ooh.
Remember the Kane May 19th storyline that went nowhere? Remember that?
The one for See No Evil?
Yeah, Pepperidge Farm. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that, and I don't even think there was an outcome.
No, there wasn't. There wasn't.
They made two of them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they did. The first one, I thought the first one was okay. Hail Another Monster.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one.
They died. Those guys died saving those kids. That's fucking sad. See.
Wow.
Jesus.
And they didn't get any news coverage?
No.
That's insane.
Two dudes gave their life to save kids, and that's less important than some freaking Marine choking out some schizoid.
Yep.
That's what we're living in.
Remember, Eddie got mauled to death by the Demobats and died in the Upside Down. His death was pretty brutal and dreadful and sad. Yeah, it was. It was fucking. It was. It was difficult to watch.
That's because spreading division and unrest gets ratings now.
Yeah. Well, that's all they wanted. It leads to tribalism. It all goes back to tribalism.
It's so short-sighted, dude.
You
don't live outside of the United States, man. And you honestly, if you hear an American accent coming from a black dude, an Asian dude, a Latino, you're like, oh, thank God. Somebody else that's from America. I don't have to fumble through the poor grasp I have on a foreign language to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We should have never focused on diversity or focused on our differences. That only breeds conflict. Focus on your similarities. What do you guys have in common? That's how you bring unity.
Of course.
Yeah.
Normal people don't focus on that shit. It's the insane people because that's what they want. They want division. Normal people don't give a fuck. Look at kids, little kids. They don't care. No. They don't care who's black.
No. My favorite color is purple too.
No, they don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
We're all made out of the same meat, dude.
Yep.
Exactly.
And this is the thing, honestly, and it doesn't matter what color the kids are, what ethnicity, as long as they're raised right, kids will all just fucking get along and be kids. Now, there's kids, and trust me, I work in a predominantly white school. It's a private school, but there's still some little badass kids in there that I deal with on a daily basis. And, It doesn't matter. Trust me. They are melanin colored like me, and they are little shitheads, and I have to deal with it, and I do. But it's like, but you just try to literally, like, if you're, like I've got a little. I probably don't have as much psych as Chris, but I've got a little bit. You try to redirect their behavior into something positive, man. That's and at that age, it's so imperative that you do that, because like they're in their formative years, and by a certain point your behavioral patterns are locked in. I think it's like 8 years old, in that 8 to 10 range. They're locked in. So if you can kind of curb and tweak those behaviors, then that you can, if you make a little difference, and then it might help them down the road steer. So that shit transcends any race, color, creed, origin. It does. All it is just human decency, and that's what we're lacking as a fucking society now, is a little bit of goddamn decency. With that being said, though, we got to wrap it up, gents. Because I think I have to teach Joe tomorrow. So, yeah. And then I have to sub but I get like 2 hours off, and then I have to sub in the afternoon. For the Bebe's kids I was subbing for today. God help me.
Oh, no.
I'm going to tell you, it's a good thing I have tomorrow evening off, because I don't think I'm committed to any streams on Tuesday night. So I will be fucking in bed watching old WCW by about 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. It's me Vito Loca. I'm fucking crazy. Fucking go to bed. I'm trying. I'm like, it's my night, tuck the kid in. It's like 7 o'clock, you ready yet? Go read to him and shit. He passes out, boom. I'm like, I'm going to bed. Take my fucking melatonin, put my done. Earbuds in, bam, I'm out. But no, thank you everybody for being here this evening. Anybody have any closing remarks or anything they want to throw in?
Just that I'm doing the wrestling Wednesday.
That's going to be freaking awesome.
This is the card Wednesday.
Okay.
So, yeah. So
look at that, ladies.
Woo. Join us over there. And we'll be doing that after this. Not this week. I always fuck that up.
I see that.
Holy shit news. So we'll watch it after that.
I see Britt Baker. She's stepping aside again.
I know. Why is Jamie Hayter not front and center in that group?
Yep.
She's the champ.
That's what Cornette was even talking about. That he's like, why the fuck is Jamie Hayter an afterthought?
Because she's blowing Tony Schiavone.
Wait, and also, didn't Sheeta betray? Isn't she on the Outcast side now?
No. No, during that segment, she turned on the Outcast. She made.
That's right. It was a double cross.
It was a double heel turn, or a double turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't see why Hayter isn't front row and center there. She's the one with the belt. You can't even see that she's got the belt on.
And I think it's a disservice to Roosh having Jack Perry face him, because
they're going to job out Roosh.
Roosh is actually talented, and they're going to job him out for fucking Jungle Boy.
Well, he's going to have to job out to Jungle Boy, and it's not like they're putting Jay White over on Ricky Starks, the Pebble.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
and
it's
I
fucking
think Sammy's fighting Takeshita, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh shit!
I think I could be wrong on that,
dude. Okay, so they just brought Jay White and the other guy, Juice Robinson.
Yep,
is that his name? They just brought them in. So why the fuck? So this is how
Jay White needs to beat Starks, because
he does.
Jay White is main event material. And he's been main event material in New Japan and shit. So they need to have him be strong.
Exactly. He needs to win. Mm-hmm. Because when Juice Robinson, he barely won his first match. They made him look like a chump. Mm-hmm. Like they made him oversell. So, but this looks like a good card nonetheless. I think it'll be a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Same. And
all right, man. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody going once? No. Okay, so Wednesday night we got holy shit news. Okay, wait, I have a guest list here for Wednesday night. This is going to be a huge show. So we got Commander Cody from Pursuing Paranormal, Chris, my boy Chris from Instant Regret, Matt, a common idiot, and superfan Adam Gashhand, plus hopefully CJP and other Adam will be here. We'll have 2 Adams on hand, which is going to be the Adam Jesus Christ, it's the Adam verse. We've entered the Adam verse. But no, thank you everybody in the chat. Manliness, Keemon Bell, another monster, Nelson, Scrambles, Tommy, Tina Bojan, Glinzer, St. Floyd of Fentanyl. That sounds so funny to actually say to a person in the chat. I love it. Of course, Tony, love you, bro. Parrot Head, superfan Adam Gashhand. Let's see who else. Godzillionaire, JB. Thank you, Parrot Head. Thank you guys, Parrot Head, Horny Elf, Manliness and Motivation for the memes. Always appreciate those. Clone Geek, Sean Estep, Frankie Knows. Let's see who else we have here. Who else? The Sentinel. Thank you, Time Prophet, Hicks Villain, Nelson, of course, Nelson. Let's see. Brutal was in the chat too, of course. Keely Chow, Goodstuff, my editor extraordinaire, and dude, you got to go check out. We did a Yuri Grab a Bitch video. If you haven't seen it yet, did you guys get to see that yet? No. We did. We talked about Ryan Webb from Indiana. I interview Imaj the Fantabulous. Well, not me, but Yuri Grabovich, my cousin, interviews an American gay man. So yes, do check that out. That was a lot of fun. Becky Brown was here too. But yeah, thank you everybody. We appreciate you guys and gals for coming out. Giggity. But no, go check that video out. It's fucking funny. It's like, I think we did like 8 minutes. But we're gonna do more of those. We've got a, shall we say, a huge one coming up next. We're gonna do it bigly. So yeah, we've got some more shit in the hopper for those. But yeah, thank you everybody. No morning show tomorrow because I have to teach pretty much all day. Wednesday morning show, holy shit news. Thursday I think you'll get a morning show. Unsen Friday. Hopefully I can do a morning show but I might have to teach Jim. So Saturday night's main event, and then don't forget Mario Kart Madness on Draven's channel this Saturday if he's not working.
I'm free, so we'll do it.
And Vinny's gonna get to Joe Pesci it up with us.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta set this thing up.
Get your I almost said Xbox. Who's the boomer here? Get your Xbox set up, Billy. Drink your juice and get your Xbox set up, Vinny.
Get your Atari all plugged in.
Yeah,
make sure your television is set up, dear.
I got my NES ready. It's gonna be fantastic.
Sit on the plastic.
Yeah. You can play Nintendo as long as you and your friends sit on the plastic and drink the Kool-Aid on a coaster.
Yeah.
No, Martha, I'm not gonna sit on the plastic.
Use the paper cups, not the real glasses.
Yeah. Don't
Fuck
give your
you,
friends
Martha.
the good one.
I never liked you anyway, Martha. I should have never been born, Martha.
You're not going to have any friends over if you don't do it that way, okay? Remember last time when you had that smelly kid that came over and shit on the floor?
Good.
That was
Good.
Mr. Cobblepot. I don't like him. He's fat. He's got a funny long nose.
He had that black stuff coming out of his mouth. It was so disgusting. He didn't even use a paper towel.
Alfred's my only friend, and the whole white.
That was adrenochrome.
That was the black stuff coming out of his mouth.
Why do you think why do you keep those robins around for the adrenochrome?
He just scares the shit out of little boys, dresses them up like Robin, and then harvests their adrenochrome.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. We just went into another bit. Good night, everybody.
Best
Better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all
Wait till you see when
Holy
I get the back girl.
Holy fucking shit.
This doesn't bode well.
You're lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
I'm high up my ass.
I'm still her baby. Why didn't nobody let me say goodnight, you bastards?